Hello and very good evening to everyone. Welcome to the JFSC Dad's Champions Cup 2026. This is season 4 and this match is between the JBCN Rising Avengers versus the NIS Lakers. Earlier today, JBCN Rising Avengers won the toss and elected to bat first. They're wearing bright orange jerseys, and we have Anas Sheikh and Rikin Dedia who will open the batting for the Rising Avengers, whereas Vibhu Mania will be bowling for NIS Lakers. This is the first ball coming up to you, ladies and gentlemen. Vibhu to Anas. First ball swings in slightly, gets a little bit of bat on it, goes fine. There is a square leg that runs to it. Slight confusion there. Sent back after one run by the non striker. And that looks like a good start. Action straight away on the first delivery of this match. That ball swung in a little bit after pitching, and it finally got some bat into it. Was playing on the front foot. It was a half-hearted appeal. The umpire said no. There goes another. This one's short. Gets it on the arm. Straight to short third. And that's going to be a dot ball. Dot ball to Ricken. He's got some bounce out of that last delivery that he bowled Vibhu Mania. So happens to be the captain of the NIS Lakers. This one slightly foolish. He slashes onto that Ricken, and this is going to be overthrows. Wise call by the umpire. Smart cricket by Ricken and Anas. Just looking at the fact that the keeper threw it to nobody and the ball was still on. So there goes an extra run. Now gets Anas back on strike. This is Vibhu. Oh, nicely bowled. Change of pace, a foolish delivery, left alone by Anas Sheikh. He's probably still guessing of what the ball is going to do. The ball's obviously fairly new in its first over, and Vibhu's getting it to move a little bit after pitching. So playing a little cautiously there, Anas. Oh, Yorker length just managed to dig it out there. Gets the inside edge, goes trickling down to deep square leg. We'll throw it back for just a single. So we're seeing quite a bit of variation here in the bowling by Vibhu Mania. Excellent bowling. Just the 3 runs on the board. Last ball to go this first over. This time that's gone straight on the pads, and the umpire's given him that one's come inside. And Vibhu's hard work in the first over has really paid off. This is excellent stuff. We'll take a look at that replay. See this? Oh, it's bang in front. And he didn't move an inch, neither did he put the bat in front. So, umpire convinced the ball is going straight on. And that is the first wicket for the Rising Avengers. So, they're 3 for 1 after the end of the first over. Start of the second over. This one's on the pad, straight to the fielder, shy at the stumps and misses it. That was very, very close. Whoa, that's something. Amol Saxena is the new bowler. This time you see the deep square leg fielder is standing at short fine leg, slightly wideish short fine leg, and they have a long on. Again, straying down the leg side. This is going to be wide. Just needs to find his line and length, like his captain, Amol. He's got a packed offside field. If he bowls in that line, he'll be safe and probably even get a wicket. Well, this one's on the pads and call for a misfield and direct hit, and he's given him. Should not run on the misfield. That was a terrible call from the batters. It was a very slight misfield and inside the circle. The recovery was good from the fielder, and the throw was direct on the stumps. And you know the margin of not getting out during a direct hit. Look at that. Slight fumble, just two steps behind. He had to run and throw it at the stumps. The batter's way out. Oh, and his bat is in the air. He didn't even drag his bat. Oh, that's sad. What is happening here? Not something that you'd really like to look at if you're a rising Avengers fan. That's not very good technique. If you called for the run at the misfield, you should know that you should be making it, but I think he fell short there, and probably the bat was in the air, which it looks like he was ball watching, the batter. In any case, number four walks into the crease in the second over. This is Alap Koshar. So, really unfortunate there. Manav Malhotra had to walk back to the dugout after playing just one ball and getting run out of it. Oh, this is bowled at the stumps, and this time it's an easy single. We've seen from Amol this far is he has indeed bowled on the middle stump and leg stump, so nothing to give room to the batters. But the minute you get to defend that ball, it's going down the leg side, and there's definitely an easy single. And now, by seeing the line, there is a slight change in the field. There's a fielder from the offside that comes to a catching short mid wicket position. There is a wideish kind of a mid wicket inside the circle, almost a wideish long on, and there is also a long on. So, oh, that's nicely played in the gap. And this time it was bowled outside the off stump and a huge gap on the outside, ensuring that the batsman can convert this. So, uh, Alap gets his first boundary of his first ball. Nice start. Short ball and played defensively. Didn't bother running at all. Now the dot to end the over. JBCN Rising Avengers are 10 for 2 after 2 overs. Clearly, the NIS Lakers looked at they're on top. They've got some excellent bowling working out in their favor as well as some good fielding. We saw a direct hit of a run out on the previous over, and this is Webu again to bowl the second. We'll try to put the pressure on the new batters. It's a brilliant shot, one bounce, and good fielding there by Long on. He was quick to get there, and a good release throw back to the bowler. Just a single there to get off the strike. It's a little half volley at that time, allowing the batter to hit it straight down the ground. This is Vibu to Alap. Or slightly slowish delivery. You can see that coming at the back of his hand, and left alone by Alap. This is on the pads and a cheeky single stolen by Alap and an excellent running between the wickets. Good coordination between the two batters. This time it's a wide down the leg side and missed by the keeper as well, ensures that the batters take an extra bye, so 2 runs added to the tally. So on the pads, probably going down. The umpire nods on that straight away. No run, excellent comeback from Bibu after that wide on the previous ball. Yes, Bibu this time swings away and swings a little outside the wide guidelines. So umpire Fayaz giving it wide. Again on the pads, unable to get that away, probably because he was falling over to the offside, didn't get enough weight transfer on that shot. So another dot ball there. Last ball coming up of the third. Change of pace again, misses the outside edge. The bowler realizes that it was very, very close there, and almost his hands went up in excitement, but a good little over. In the end, just 5 runs off it, in spite of the 3 extras. Rising Avengers are 15 for 2 after 3. Was a cheeky single again by Anas. Gets Alap on strike again. Both of who are batting on 4 and 6. Scores 16 for 2 and 3. They would really want to accelerate a little bit, considering the fact that you have a power play that's going on. This one's struck well, but slightly higher on the bat. Will be a single. That's a low full toss on the pads, and that's flicked away. That's gone for 4 from the bat of Anas Sheikh. He's had a solid start, and this is his first boundary. He'll be really happy with that as he moves on to double figures. Mol Saxena bowling a similar line as he bowled in his first over. He's bowling on middle and leg. This time he was punished thanks to the length. It's nicely bowled, defensively played by Anas, not attempting to score big at it. A length delivery on the pads. Field hasn't changed much, just 3 men on the leg side. There's a long on, slightly straightish, also a short mid wicket and a short fine leg. This one, that's a shortish delivery that goes past the outside edge. No look from the batter whatsoever. Bowler still appealing to the leg umpire. The umpire is unmoved by the theatrics. There'll be a dot ball in this over. Back-to-back dot balls for Amol Saxena after being smashed for 4 on the third delivery. Oh, it's an excellent shot. Foolish delivery and played upishly over cover, but there is a fielder there at deep extra cover. Restrict the batters to just the 1 run as he keeps the strike at the end of 4 overs. The score is 21 for 2 for the Rising Avengers. Change in the bowling. First change, Rahul Bajaj to replace his captain, Vibu, who will save his 2 overs probably for the death. And this is Rahul Bajaj who will be bowling to Anas Sheikh, who's batting on 11 of 11 deliveries and a boundary to his name. Deep deep square legs gone out. Long on comes in, and there is a short mid wicket as well. Ball slightly short. Played that back defensively there. It came a little slow than he would have expected that, Anas. This time it's full and wide, and it's beaten completely there, Anas. In his defense, I think the ball didn't rise as much as it would have. Starts off with two dot balls. Rahul Bajaj, good start. Sent back, set back. It's a good decision. Ball came in slightly. Probably got it on the gloves and was very close to the stumps there to steal a single. Batters avoid it instantaneously. Another ball nicely bowled. Wide call by umpire Fayaz. And he'll have to bowl that again. It's bowled for excellent deliveries, all dot balls to Anas Sheikh, putting him under a little bit of a pressure. This time calls it wide. Left alone and nicely bowled. Excellent bowling by Rahul Bajaj. Can see the pace ripping through that the batter. Some good pace. He's bowling five dot balls. He's been very good with his line and length. Kept it very close, not allowing Anas to free his arms. Oh, this one comes slightly inside after pitching another length delivery and played judiciously by Anas, giving him the respect. That's going to be the end of the fifth. 23 for 2. After 5, the rising Avengers in the NIS Lakers are doing a fantastic job with the ball here. Not many opportunities given to the batters. Just the two boundaries in the last 5 overs and a few extras, but can call them operational experiments. Nothing that the captain would be worried about too much. Okay, we can see the keepers wearing the helmet and possibly going to be standing up to the stumps there. Now a change in the bowling. Anirudh is the new bowler. Anirudh S will be bowling to Alap. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Slightly wideish, but left alone by Alap. Almost collected by the keeper there. Not the easiest of takes. Mind you, the ball is still fairly new. Might zip through. In the air and taken. This time he gets the man. Anirudh getting rewarded in his first over. The third wicket falls. It was a wide-ish kind of delivery. Slashed his bat at it. Alap gets the outside edge and flies straight to third man. Look at that. Wide-ish. Goes for the big shot. That was a cross-batted shot. So would not get the entire wood behind it. Gets the outside edge instead. And straight to the fielder. So wicket number 3 falls for JBCN Rising Avengers. Alap goes for 5 runs and he's played 11 balls. Kamaldeep, the catcher there. Anirudh getting his first scalp in his first over. So the NIS Lakers continuing with their wonderful bowling performances and now have put the pressure really back on the JBCN Rising Avengers. Look at their batters. Number 1, Anas Sheikh is still there at the other end while he saw 3 wickets fall down. And now it's the time of the captain, Akhil Seth, who's come to bat at number 5, joining Anas Sheikh at the crease. Interesting times ahead. A much needed motivation and a partnership now. Good partnership, 50-run partnership. Solid one that can set a platform for the lower order to go and really smash it as soon as they enter. These two need to play good 7-8 overs together. In the air, almost taken. What a great effort that is by Anirudh. Fantastic. He didn't get a gauge of the pace on the ball, and you can see that in the replay. Got a leading edge, and he was slightly hesitant there. He would have almost reached it. Fantastic stuff here by Anirudh. Flicked away, and this is probably running down to the boundary for 4. Great effort by the fielder. It shot square leg. 2 runs to captain Akhil. His second delivery, and he gets off the mark. Will be relieved to get off from that 23 score. They've been on that for a few deliveries. Previous delivery from Rahul was also an excellent one, just the 1 run. 2 more deliveries to go. And that's given wide by umpire Fayaz. Have to pull that again. That's a dead ball. Excellent fielding there. It's a low full toss on the leg stump. He played that fine, and a great effort from square leg. Definitely saved 3 runs for his team there. It's just the 1 run. Ahmed Sheikh back on strike. step or two in his run up. He'll go back again. 27 for 3 now. And Zanarud. That's nicely bowled. Ends with figures of 1 for 4. Well, Rahul Bajaj to continue is bowled a fantastic first over, just kept 1 run. This is Akhil facing Rahul. Pulled away, and that's gone for 4. Confident boundary by Akhil said he's waiting for that short delivery. Soon as he saw that, he's picked his spot and smashed it to deep square leg to deep mid wicket. In fact, for a boundary. 31 for 3. That's short, and that's smashed wide of long gone for another boundary. Oh, the bowler's response was, I'll bowl you a bouncer since you smashed me for 4. And somehow Akhil managed to thump that straight down the ground for a boundary. Excellent stuff here. Taking the attack to the opposition, no point in being defensive. And Rahul, who had conceded just the 1 run of his first over, has conceded 8 of the first 2 deliveries of his second. Gets the bottom edge straight to short cover there. Would have really liked to middle that a little better. He was slightly early on the shot there. Akhil. But dot ball nonetheless for Rahul. 1 bounce straight to long off, and that's going to be a single. Gets Anas Sheikh on strike. He's been away from the strike for a long time now. Again attacking the pads. Slightly shortish delivery there. He gets it straight on the thigh pad. And the dot ball to him. One more delivery to go of this over. This time a foolish delivery, tries to drive that, misses it completely. It's going to be a dot ball to end the over for Rahul Bajaj. JBCN Rising Avengers now 36 for 3 after 7 overs. Just a mini water break in the middle there for the batters. It's been a very hot and humid morning and afternoon today. Players must get their hydration. They can sustain their bodies in this sweltering heat. As you can see, there's not a single branch moving there. The trees are still. It's quite hot out there in the middle. Change in the bowling. Amit Das comes to bowl. He's going to be bowling spin. He's bowling straight to Akhil Seth. Here's the first delivery of the eighth over. Shot and flicks it away. This time it's running to the boundary. Will it be cut off? Yes, it will be. And they managed 2 runs. Nice start to the eighth over. Score moves on to 38. Flighted delivery. Nicely played. Straight to deep mid wicket. That's a single and gets Anas Sheikh on strike for the next delivery. Big appeal for leg before, and he's given him. It was a very full delivery from Amit Das. He looked to sweep that, but it was too full. Got it straight on the pads. Oh, that's plumb. It's bang in front, hit in line, and pitches in line, straight behind the stumps, giving him fourth wicket falls. The set Anas Sheikh has to walk back to the pavilion. And JBCN Rising Avengers are now 39 for 4. Number 6 will be walking in soon. Kartik Kapoor is the new batter, and this is Amit Das coming with a lot of confidence. Another bowler from the Lakers to pick up a wicket in his first over. Nicely flighted delivery and went for the big one there. Kartik was lucky, his back foot was inside the crease. Quick hands by the wicketkeeper. Another one, watchfully played, hoping for a single there, sent back by his captain. Smash straight to cover, and are they looking for two? No, it's going to be just one run. Arey yaar. That is end of the eighth, 40 for 4 after 8 overs. Excellent stuff here, almost reaching the halfway stage here. You know, there are a couple of big batters to come. Uh, Flighted delivery. This Kamaldeep Singh is bowler number 6 for the NIS Lakers. Who's coming to bowl. Takes the single at the first instance. Smash straight down the ground. It's going to be a single for Captain Akhil. Be happy to rotate the strike at the moment. Would like to dispatch any bad deliveries to the boundary as much as possible. Played nice and late by Karthik. Just a single. Kamaldeep bowling round the wicket. Nicely flighted and that smashed beautifully by Akhil Seth. He's picking up the gaps wonderfully on the leg side and has hit all those crisp boundaries that you can imagine. This is his third boundary. Akhil moves on to 20 runs. Bad ball being punished. Nicely played again. Muscled it down the ground to long on for a single. Short ball, and that's pulled away by Karthik Kapoor. Easy pickings for the batsman. This is turning out to be an excellent over for the Rising Avengers. 13 runs off it, and finally the score has passed the 50 mark after 9 overs. It's 53 for 4. The run rate's just below 6 runs an over, almost going at run per ball, thanks to the disciplined attack of the NIS Lakers. Just take a quick look at that before we go to the mid-innings break. Nobody there on the leg side there. Amit Das continues. There's a deep mid wicket. There's a long on. There's a short square leg. Nobody. Easy single there. If it's ever bowled on middle and leg, the batter can just tap it around anywhere. Huge open spaces. There's also a field at cow corner. So the leg side boundary is heavily packed. That's a full toss ball. That has That's a no ball purely for the height of it, and Karthik's dispatched that to the boundary. Just fell slightly inside the boundary there, so it's going to be 4 runs. 5 runs added to the tally, and this is going to be a free hit. 5 runs added, and a little bit of momentum that Rising Avengers were looking for. I think they've found that thanks to Captain Akhil Seth, who's showing his intention to attack the bad deliveries, which he's done so nicely. Karthik Kapoor now also joins his captain there. 2 boundaries for him in his 7 deliveries. He's moved to double figures as well. Scores 59 for 4. He had some time to retrieve the ball, but the performance of the NIS Lakers in these first 10 overs has been fantastic. Vibhu Mania, 2 overs, 1 for 6. Kamal Saxena, none for 14. Oh, that's a play and a miss. This time misses out on that. Nice take by the wicket keeper. Takes the stumps off in a jiffy. That'll be a dot ball. This Anirudh, who's bowled 1 over, 1 for 4, along with Amit Das, who's bowling now. He's conceded 10 runs for his 1 wicket. So excellent bowling there. Not much over, just Kamaldeep, who's with 13 runs in his first. The rest of the bowlers have been very tidy. This is played very late by Karthik. Nice little throwback to the keeper for a single. Akhil takes strike again. Short ball in the gap will be cut off. Just a single there to Akhil. Almost reaching the halfway stage now. 2 more deliveries to go of this over from Amit Das. This one not flighted and bowled straightish, very close to the stumps to cut that away for a single or a possible boundary there. Karthik gets beaten in the bargain. Short ball played late again. Easy pickings. Single for Karthik Kapoor. So at the end of 10 overs, JBCN Rising Avengers after won the toss, electing to bat 62 for 4 after 10, and we'll be back after a quick mid-innings drinks break.
Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Mutsa Patan. He is making what a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in.
Back after the break, and Anirudh will be bowling again. It's wide down the leg side to start off with the 11th over. This one's bowled on the leg stump again. Foolish delivery and played down the ground for a single. Quiet start by Rising Avengers and the NIS Lakers. We'll have to wait and watch when they start the launch. Shortish delivery, this time it's pulled away really nicely. And the misfield there, the ball always turns away from the field after bouncing. And that's exactly what the fielder did engage, gifting a boundary to Akil Seth, who gets his fifth boundary, his fourth boundary, in fact, moves on to 27, playing a captain's knock, a four in this over, much needed one for the Rising Avengers, as they look to post a big total. Here's Anirudh again. This time it struck straight down the ground, straight to long on. Good timing there. That will be a single. Misses a step or two on his run up. He'll want to bowl that again. Anirudh. So run rate's 6.47, and at this rate, he will be around 130 runs. Another single. This will be the last ball of the over. Anirudh to Akhil. And that's going to be a wide, and looks like he's cramping a little bit. Anirudh just holding his left hamstring. I hope he's fine. Looks like he's in trouble. Has to bowl just one delivery. And unfortunate for Anirudh, he's walking off the field with a little niggle, a hamstring niggle, and I hope he'll be fine soon. This is going to be continued by another bowler. Just one delivery to be bowled. Length delivery pulled away to mid wicket for a single, as he will keep strike. Scores 72 for 4 after 11 overs. Run rate's 6.55. 9 overs to go. These two batters look set. Both batting on, in fact, the captain's batting on 29, while Karthik Kapoor's batting on 15. He's played a handy knock. Foolish delivery, straight down the ground. It will be cut off by long off for a single. Mul Saxena back into the attack. He's bowling his third. His figures are none for 14. He bowled 2 overs in the power play, was quite accurate. Oh, this one's flung straight and that's gone all the way for six. That's an excellent shot. A half volley outside the off stump and smashed straight down the ground by Kartik Kapoor. Fantastic shot. He'll have to alter his length a little bit. That was too full to be honest. Just feeding a batter with runs. That's a better line. This time it's cut away and sent back. Oh, almost an overthrow, but short square leg will stop that. So dot ball. This over. That was a better length to bowl to Karthik. I think anything a little short or way too full in his arc, he's going to fling it away. That's nicely bowled. Another length delivery, getting a little bit of purchase from the pitch, leaving the outside edge, and the batter getting beaten completely. So good comeback by Amol after being smashed for a six. Another foolish delivery. This time it might go in the gap, and it's gone for four. Deep extra cover was running hard at it, but could not stop it. The timing on that ball was excellent. Another full delivery has been sent to the fence, so the length has to be watched out for by the NIS Lakers, or this can turn very costly for them in the last few overs. These two look in a very explosive mood. Karthik batting on 25. It's nicely bowled. 11 runs off that over. 83 for 4 after 12. Amit Das comes into the attack. 2 overs, 1 for 13 are his figures. He's bowling to Akhil Seth. He's batting on 30 from 18 deliveries. 4 boundaries to his name. Looking for that single, sent back. Very slow flighted delivery there by Amit. He's mixing up the pace here. Nice flighted delivery, but it was Yorker length, so he had to dig it out. Straight to long on for a single. Another low full toss on the pads, hit to deep mid wicket, straight to the fielder. It's going to be just a single. Not be happy with himself there. Karthik Kapoor had an excellent chance to put it in the gap on the leg side. Big gaps there. Just got a single of that full toss delivery. Played off the back foot nicely by Akhil. Just a single. Good bit of bowling here by Amit Das. Just keeping it very tight. Short delivery goes on to his back foot to pull it away. Doesn't get enough power on it. Will be just a single though. Four back-to-back singles now from in this over. One more delivery to go. Flighted. This one smashed straight down the ground. Long off, and it will be a single to end the over. It's 88 for 4, just 5 runs off that over. Shortish ball gets the outside edge on that as he tries to slog that Akhil. Safe this time and takes a single. Karthik Chopra is the new bowler. Bowler number 7 used by NIS Lakers. Have quite a lot of bowlers and part-time bowlers in their lineup. Oh, that's nicely bowled. It's good length. Got the outside edge straight to backward point. And a dot ball. Karthik didn't even bother running for it as it went straight to the fielder inside the 30-yard circle. This one's Hoyt and one bounce. into the boundary for four. Excellent shot by Karthik Kapoor again. Bowler presenting a juicy half volley to a batter who's very, very capable and has hit most of his boundaries off that ball. So don't give him anything full to hit. Boundary in this over for Karthik. He moves on to 34 of 23. Excellent stuff from him. Karthik bowling to Karthik. Bowled on the pads and played for a single there by Karthik. Gets his captain on the strike. Akhil Seth. He's been on batting on 34 of 23 deliveries. Four boundaries to him. Flight to delivery very full. The length. Split that down to long on for a single. 7 runs coming of this over so far. First over by Karthik Chopra. That's in the air. Where's that going? Is that going to be taken? Call for it. And both the fielders didn't call for it at all, and that's the reason why they've put that down. This can be a big, big moment in the match. Very big moment. Catch goes down. It's 96 for 4 after 14 overs. Slight check on the ball there. I think we've had a change of balls there because the previous ball looked like it was damaged. Stitchings come out. I tried to mend that, but then a replacement was more suitable given the condition of the ball. Here's Vibhu Mania. Opened the bowling for his team, the captain. Bowled an excellent spell first up. 2 overs, 1 for 6. He's back on strike. He would love to break this partnership. Current partnership is of 57 runs of 40 deliveries. Edged and dropped. Tried to play that late. Karthik Kapoor just hung his bat there, got the outside edge. Slight deviation could have been a take for the keeper, but he made a little mess of it. Change of pace by Vibu. Third man is inside the circle. Very wide-ish. It's almost a deep point there. So brilliant shot, one bounce into the fence for four. Excellent stuff by the captain Akhil Seth. This time Bibu presenting him with a half volley, which is obliged to smash straight down the ground for four. Score for the JBCN Rising Avengers goes past 100. It's 101 for four. Midway through the 15th. Most time he's left that alone and will be a dot ball. Flighted, it's in the air, man underneath it, and taken. Danger man Akhil Seth. After playing a wonderful knock, a captain's knock, tried to go for the big one there. It was a little change of pace, got it high on the bat, and long off up to the task. A good catch in the deep. All smiles for the NIS Lakers finally after breaking that 62-run partnership. But it's all about Akhil Seth at the moment. Came into bat when his team had lost 2 wickets for just 10 runs and has put in a great combination knock of 39 runs of 27 deliveries. Kudos to that. Finally, the fifth wicket for the Avengers falls if you're a NIS Lakers fan. 101 for 5. One more delivery to go of the 15th. Kinjan's new batter. Oh, and he's bowled him first ball. Great change of pace. Another one coming from the back of the hand. Missed the ball completely. 2 in 2 for Vibhu. Fantastic stuff here from the NIS Lakers captain. Can't keep him out of the game. The minute he's back, he's broken a good big partnership. And he's taken Kinjan, the wicketkeeper, out on the first ball. Look at that celebration. Absolutely deserves it. And has been a magician with the ball this evening. 4 wickets, 3 wickets for him, in fact. 3 for 11 after 3 overs. Rising Avengers are 101 for 6 after 15. 5 overs to go. So Kamaldeep Singh comes into bowl. He's conceded 14 of his first and also had that extra delivery for his colleague as he hopped off with an injury. He's going to be bowling to Karthik Kapoor. Clearly looks like the mainstay of the JBCN Rising Avengers now. Everything rests on Karthik Kapoor's shoulders to post a decent total in the next 5 overs. He's going to be batting with the lower order now as number 8 walks into bat, and that's Satvik. Kamaldeep Singh coming round the wicket to Karthik Kapoor. That's a nice line and a little bit of flight there. It's watchfully played by Karthik. I'm sure he's waiting for that one ball, which he would love to send it out into orbit and for 6 runs. But we'll have to wait and watch. Kamaldeep misses his line a little bit. He's going to be smashed for a boundary of 6 as he's bowling round the wicket. Ah, that's nicely bowled. Bowled on off stump. Comes in sharply. Has to put his bat there to defend the ball. Karthik, 2 dot balls and a good start to Kamaldeep. Slight bit of pressure, you can say, on Karthik to score. Easy pickings. Nice bit of bowling by Kamaldeep. Could not stop the single there on that occasion and gets the new man, Satvik, on strike. Satvik standing a little outside his leg stump with a guard facing the mid wicket region. That's slightly outside the off stump. He's timed that well, but straight to the fielder. Another single. Four deliveries, and so were just the 2 runs. And that's brilliantly bowled to Karthik Kapoor. Bowling it to a set batter, Kamaldeep Singh. Brilliant stuff. Just conceding 2 overs is really fantastic for a spinner if he's bowling the 6th over and bowling to a set batter, a very capable batter. This is a good contest to watch. This time it's called wide by the umpire. We'll have to pull that again. Nicely flighted delivery, and Karthik's happy to play that on the offside for a single and retain strike. More importantly, 16 overs gone. Rising Avengers are 105 for 6. So Rahul Bajaj comes into bowl. 2 overs, none for 10 are his figures. Bowled first change and was bowling some good pace first up. We'll have to wait and watch how this goes. He'll take his run up again. Missed a step or two there. that straight down the ground by Karthik Kapoor. Didn't really middle that, but a single nonetheless. See Satvik, who's wearing the white pads while Karthik's wearing the darker ones. It's called wide by the umpire. Another one added to the tally. If you want to take a look at the extras, we had a total of 14 extras. Short ball and cut away straight to the fielder. Run out opportunity. Completed on time by Karthik. Good running between the wickets. Single coming off every delivery of this over from Rahul. Slightly wavered with his line, rolling it slightly wideish as well, making it easier for the batters to pick the ball up. Here he is, bowling to Karthik. Slightly foolish delivery, gets it high on the bat. There's a call and nobody runs. Falls in no man's land. Really not an effort there from both the fielders. Didn't see that they would have called for it probably. So that's another single added to the tally. Karthik Kapoor moves to 38 now. It's nicely bowled. It's in the gap. We move behind it. Nice collection and throw, just the one run. That's thumped, thumped, thumped. Where's that going? All the way for six from the bat of Karthik Kapoor. His second six. And a much needed one for the rising Avengers. Rahul Bajaj is going for a few here in the back end of the innings. 21 runs conceded now. His bowling is third. And let's see what's in store here for the last delivery. Will he keep the strike, Karthik? Short ball. Cut away. Nicely fielded. Excellent throw back to the keeper. That's going to be a single as Karthik keeps strike. 116. In fact, 17 for 6. Karthik still there. I think all eyes on him since he's been batting wonderfully today. 45 runs, 36 deliveries, came at a time where 4 wickets were gone, had a good partnership, 45 ball partnership, almost 7.5 overs with his captain. And now he is trying to put the runs on the board so that rising Avengers can maximize the opportunity to defend a larger total after having won the toss and chosen to bat. Kamaldeep back into the attack now. Foolish delivery. It's in the gap, and that's gone for four. It's between long on and deep mid wicket. He's picked up his spot really nicely, Karthik. He moves on to 49 now. Single, and he makes his 50. It's a loud cheer from the dugout there with every run taken by the batters. Time it's 50 runs for Karthik Kapoor. Fantastic stuff. Takes a single, gets to 50. It's Satwik on strike. Let's see his approach for the spinner. Flighted ball. He's left that alone. You would have thought that would be a wide, but just curved in. It just held its line a little bit. This is surely a wide down the leg side. Yes, it is. Six of the over so far from Kamaldeep. This time it's nicely bowled. Played it straight to the bowler. It's a single. Foolish delivery. Long gone will feel that for a single. Two more deliveries to go. Karthik Kapoor on strike. Slightly short delivery, cut away straight to the fielder. Be happy to take the single. Not want to miss out on the opportunity of taking a single and probably keeping the strike. Is he okay? Needs some refreshment there. 125 for 6 after 18 overs. All right, this is going to be a great contest. Captain Vibhu comes to bowl, clearly man of the moment, spit 3 wickets for 11 runs, and bowling to the man of the moment for the batting side, Karthik. It's a very full delivery there, looked to drive that, got the inside edge, straight in front of square there for a single. Gets Satwik on strike. Cut away, straight to short third, shy at the stumps, misses it by a whisker, another single. Low full toss, gets the edge on it, will be a single, will be really unhappy he couldn't get that away. It was a full toss delivery on the leg stump, slightly misguided slow one there, very rare one from Vibhu. Satwik. Another change of pace. It's like a bit of a leg cutter kind of a delivery by Vibhu. He's mixing it up really nicely, considering the fact that this is the penultimate over. He's just conceded 3 runs on the 4 balls that he's bowled. Excellent, absolutely excellent. Figures of 3 for 14 means you've definitely done your job. Economy of 3.8, that's fantastic for a T20 game. That swung away and will be called wide. Have to pull that again. Low full toss, smash straight down the ground for a single. The Rising Avengers are 130 for 6 now. One more delivery to go of the 19th. Change of pace, and he's found that middle of the bat to dispatch it for a big six over the bowler's head. Just about ruining his figures a little bit there. Kartik Kapoor ruining the bowler's figures. Mania now 22 runs for 3 wickets, while Kartik Kapoor moves on to 59. JBCN Rising Avengers after 19 overs are 136 for 6. This is going to be the final over. Rahul Bajaj comes to bowl. He'll be bowling to Satwik. And, low full toss, smash straight down the ground. One bounce to long on. It's going to get the dangerous Kartik Kapoor back on strike. This is we'll have to wait and watch. If he can smash a couple of these out of the park, it'll be a good score. 150 to 160 is a good score to defend if your bowlers bowl as per their fielding. Don't give away too many extras. That's a wide down the leg side. That doesn't help the Lakers. Another wide. Missing his run up again on this occasion. He's bowling to Kartik Kapoor, who's in the mood for a big one. Now we're going to see a big one. Short and just misses the outside one. We'll take a look at the sixer in the previous over. There it is. The slow one picked up nicely. It's gone high and long for a big six. 138 for 6 now. 5 more deliveries to go. Can Kartik Kapoor go past the 150 mark? We'll have to wait and watch. Here's Rahul. Shot gets the inside edge straight to the bowler. Wow, got lucky on that occasion. Didn't get the bat to it, Karthik. Probably looking to hit it too hard. Not finding the middle of the bat. Shot tries to pull that away. Excellent stuff by Rahul Bajaj. He's probably realized bowling anything full is going to just allow Karthik to smash it all over the park. He's resorted to the length deliveries and slightly back of length deliveries. Both the last two balls have been the same, so two dot balls in the 20th. Good stuff. Another shortish delivery there. He's tried to smash that to mid wicket. Gets straight on his boot. Another dot ball. So fantastic stuff here from Rahul Bajaj. Four dot balls on the trot. And score stuck at 138. So last ball. What can he do with this? Short ball. Pulls it away. Where's that going? That's gone all the way for six. Much required for the Rising Avengers. They put on a total of 144 for six, thanks to an excellent innings by their captain Akhil and Karthik Kapoor, who's the man of the moment, really, who is batting on 65 not out. And we come back after we will see NIS Lakers try to chase 145. Till that, it's a little goodbye from us for now.
Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. The square leg, well done. Good shot by Mutsa Patan. He's making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in. Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Murtaza Patan. He is making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in. Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Murtaza Patan. He is making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in. Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Murtaza Patan. He is making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in. Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Murtaza Patan. He is making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in. Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Murtaza Patan. He is making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in. Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Murtaza Patan. He is making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in.
replay. Oh, that swung in nicely, straight on the pads. Had absolutely no clue the batter, and he has to go. Kinderia getting the first wicket, will be bowling to the new batter Ankit Ankur. Anirudh, the man who had to depart on the first ball. That's a nicely bowled delivery. Leaves the outside edge. Another dot ball. Solid start here for the Rising Avengers. Another excellent delivery. Another dot ball. This one's bowled on the leg stump, and first runs on the board for NIS Lakers. Ankur Gupta gets off strike. Another single. Good tidy start by Ricken and the Rising Avengers. They're not defending a fairly high total, so you can expect them to set up this total in a very nice way. It's wide down the leg side. Another single. So 4 runs of the over and a wicket, a successful one for Rikinderia. It's 4 for 1. Short ball almost stays low there from Karthik Kapoor. Good digging that out. That's nicely bowled straight to the fielder. It's a call, and it's a wrong throw. And a run out. No reason to run for that. Absolutely no reason to run for that. He's just placed that, and fielder there missed it. There was a fielder right behind, and direct hit. He's nowhere in the picture there. He's given him straight away. Rather unfortunate there for Ankur Gupta. Second wicket falls, just 4 runs on the board. And NIS Lakers have brought this pressure upon themselves in the second over itself. Similar kind of a situation happened when the Rising Avengers were batting. One of their batters had run on a slight misfield and direct hit on the stump. So we've seen two direct hits, and yeah, really unfortunate for the batter. Highly frustrating too. Similar situation here for the Lakers as well, as they start off with number 4 comes into bat. Short ball, played straight to short square leg. Throw back to the keeper will not stop the batter from taking a single. Karthik Kapoor setting his field a little bit. Nice delivery, foolish delivery, bowling to his field, not allowing an extra run. Uh, Bowling by Karthik. Short ball, gets the outside edge, straight to the fielder. There's a third man who's standing really fine. We'll restrict the batters to just the singles. Another delivery to go. Looking for the single, send back. Dot ball to end the over. A very tidy one. Got the wicket through a run out. Just the 2 runs from it. Score is 6 for 2 after 2 overs. Rikindedia comes back to bowl. Let that off his pad, straight down the ground for a single. Swept away straight to the fielder again. Another single. Stealing singles at the moment, Gautam and Karthik. one's called wide by umpire Fayaz. Full toss ball, hit away straight down the ground, couple of bounces. Long on will be able to stop that. They're calling for two. Good running between the wickets. Just about making it, Karthik. Would have been in trouble there. Call was a good one from Gautam. And, it's nicely bowled. Good swing to those deliveries. Batter watchfully playing it. Dot ball. Another one nicely bowled. No room given by the bowler. Kintadia is maintaining a fantastic line. Edged and straight to the fielder will be an easy single. It's going to be the end of the third over. It's 12 for 2. Karthik Kapoor to continue to bowl. This time Gautam tried to hit that straight down the ground, got it slightly high on the bat. All fielders on the leg side are inside the circle. There's a short mid wicket, there's a mid on, and a short fine. So look to capitalize in that region. Oh, that was nicely bowled. Foolish delivery beats the outside edge of the bat. Another dot ball in this over to try and keep those singles coming. Go at sixes and sevens and over on an average to be in the hunt. You don't want to spend too much time in the middle while saving the wicket and not making the run. So pressure will pile on the middle order and the lower middle order and the tail possibly. Another one, he's tried to smash that cross batted, gets the bottom edge on that straight to the bowler. Three dot balls back to back in this over for Karthik Kapoor. Just conceded 2 runs of that over. None so far in the second. Excellent ball, missed by the wicketkeeper. By signal by the umpire. Gets off strike and Karthik Chopra comes to the batting crease to face Karthik Kapoor again. Karthik bowling to Karthik. pads and will be an easy leg bite to short square leg, short fine leg in fact. Excellent bowling by Karthik. Smashed on the offside, looking for two easy two runs by Karthik. 4 runs off the over. 16 for 2 after 4. That's it's straight to the fielder. There will be a single. So Ricken to continue with the bowling. He's bowled brilliantly. Two overs, 1 for 10 as he started off. This one's smashed straight down the ground to long on for a single. Good throw back to the bowler. Slight change of pace, same result. Again to long on for a single. The bowling's been a little full, allowing the batters to take that single. Not managing to keep the pressure on the Lakers batters. This is short, there's an edge, it's in the air, and it's dropped. It's a great opportunity there. So let down. See how that goes. In the air, it was an easy catch. Totally fumbled it. This one's a short ball, and that's pulled really nicely, adding insult to injury there for the bowler. A wicket opportunity in the previous delivery, and the next one gets smashed for four. So good bowling by Ricken, but slightly unfortunate there for him. Lakers, on the other hand, will be very happy to pick up the runs or the boundaries as batter looks quite confident there. Again, a full toss ball. This time he's punished. Back to back boundaries. 12 runs coming off the fifth over from Rick and Dadia. Scores 28 for 2. after 5 overs. Third wicket falls for Lakers thanks to Alap Koshar. And this is a wide-edge delivery. This one flies straight to third man. This time he's making no mistake and taking the catch. 34 for 3, 5.5. Some excellent stuff here from the Rising Avengers, taking the fight to the opposition. One more delivery to go in this over. Gandharv Jain is the new batter. swung away a little too much, and wide called by the umpire, by umpires. Big appeal, and he's given him. We'll have to wait and watch what happened there. The players are super confident. I think the bowler's got something on his arm there, and needs some medical attention there. That smashed straight down the ground. The throw at the bowler's end, and excellent take there from the bowler. Wonderful stuff. No need for these cheeky singles, and the Lakers are doing exactly the same thing that they're not supposed to do, finding themselves in a soup now. Because at the end of this power play, the score's 35 for 4 after 6 overs. Number 6 comes into bat in the 7th over. So, all pressure on the Lakers now. Just have 6 wickets in hand. They've put themselves in a similar situation to what the rising Avengers were in the power play when they were batting first. And then there was a good amount of consolidation in the middle with a 62-run partnership. The NIS Lakers also would be hoping that two of their batters manage to do something like that. But we'll have to wait and watch now. Wait and watch. Change in the bowling. Starts off with the dot ball. Anas Sheikh comes into the attack. Short ball smashed straight down the ground for a single. Ramakrishna is the new batter, joining Gautam Jain, who's been there from the start. He's batting on 14 from 11 deliveries. Short, and that's pulled away nicely. Straight to the fielder. What a catch that is! Gautam Jain has to depart. The fielder in mid wicket did not move a single inch. What a catch that is! Fantastic stuff. It was really shot from Anas, and he pulled that really nicely, but straight to the fielder. What a catch! What a fantastic catch! Let's look at the replay. This is bang really shot. It's a good shot as well. He didn't move. Straight down his throat, kisses the ground in happiness, thanks the heavens, and that's wicket number 5. 36 for 5, NIS Lakers. Now it looks like an uphill task. The only guy who's looking like he could stay there has to depart. Saxena as the new batter. That's a really wide delivery from Anas Sheikh. You wouldn't want to see that replay. Flight to delivery, low full toss, gets off the mark with a single. On looking for two. That's the boundary for four. Lucky boundary for the NIS Lakers. Somehow it's a huge gap, and really had to run far, almost 30 meters to his left. Couldn't stop the boundary there. Well, the boundary is not that important as much as the wickets are. That's 41 for 5 in the 7th over. NIS Lakers. Saxena gets off to a flyer at the boundary of his first ball. That's flighted. Full toss ball flicked away. Nobody down the leg side. Is that going to be stopped? No. Valiant effort by the batters, by the fielders, will not stop them from taking a boundary. It's not the best line to bowl for Anas Sheikh with the kind of fielding set. There's nobody behind the stumps on the leg side. There's a deep square leg. Something on the leg side, flicking the edge of the bat. It's going to go to the boundary for four. It's fast outfield. Another one shot, pulled away, and that's into the gap for four. So three boundaries, back-to-back boundaries for Amol Saxena. Three balls played and 12 runs. Good stuff there from him. The over comes to an end. It's 49 for 5 after 7. 5. Amol Saxena on strike. It's a flighted delivery, played late, straight to the fielder on this occasion, a dot ball. Obviously bowled another dot ball, three dot balls in this over from Mudasa. It's been a good start by him. It was the 4 runs conceded. It's a slight foolish delivery into the gap. It's going to look for two. Oh, it's gone for four. Oh, it's a funny kind of a thing there. The 8 overs, 57 for 5. We'll take a look at that replay. For once, we thought it was just a single. Into the gap, and the ball just kept going to the boundary. Just a slight push of the bat, and yes, it was in the gap, really far for any fielder to cut it off. Going for four. At the end of 8 overs, and as Lakers are 57 for 5, 88 runs needed in 12 overs, and just above 7 runs an over. Manav Malhotra bowling to Ramakrishna. Short ball, wide-ish. Wide and 4 runs, so 5 byes. They're letting in these runs go very easily now. Rising Avengers. It was 36 for 5, has quickly gone to 61 for 5. 62 for 5, in fact. That's cut away nicely. Look for two. That's easy to. I think they just need to spend some time in the middle there. Not try anything different. Just so wide. Another wide in this over now. 8 runs conceded off just the first delivery. Missing a step there. This time that's pulled straight on the stumps. It's going to be a dot ball. There's Manav again. avoid the offside. It's cut away straight to the fielder. Dot ball. It's been pretty accurate otherwise. It was not able to control the swing there and also missing out on his run up on a few occasions. Short ball played gently on the offside for an easy single. That's nicely bowled straight to short third man. It's almost like a flying slip, not even a third man. Standing very fine for that slight miss, slight edge. It's the end of the ninth over. Score 67 for 5. Scores good enough. Required run rate's gone up slightly, slightly above 7 runs an over. Not the most difficult of propositions for any batting team, but the wicket section, they've lost 5, so it's the lower middle order that's batting now. Flighted delivery, straight to the bowler. He's bowling a very gentle flighted delivery there, putting the batters in two minds whether I have to go for it or not. Really enticing the batter. All those fielders on the boundary, long on, long off, deep mid wicket. Look at that. That's flung away on the leg side. One bounce to the fielder. Excellent stuff. Just a single. This is what they're really looking at doing. Luring the batsman for making a mistake there. Tusser again. Nicely bowled, nicely played. He's playing that watchfully. Ramakrishna and Amol Saxena. They have enough time on their hands to chase this down. Realize that they've lost 5. Looking for the single, sent back. Oh, lovely piece of bowling. appeal for stumping. He was on the back foot and inside the crease, so it won't count. Just the one run of this over. It's been a lovely over so far. Mudassar Virani has managed to take four dot balls, keeping the batter a little clueless there, almost in two minds. All to go before the mid-innings break here. Another one flighted. Big appeal, big appeal. Not given by the umpire. So 10 overs, 68 for 5, 77 needed in 10 overs when we come back after the mid-innings break.
Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Mursa Patan. He's making what a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in.
Back after the break and find the captain of the Rising Avengers, Akhil Seth, coming to bowl the first over after the break, the 11th. 76 in almost 10 overs. Got 5 wickets in hand. This partnership is 33 runs of 22 deliveries. You really want to build on from that. It's called wide by umpire Fayaz. Slight confusion there. It's going to be a single. Kill to Ramakrishna. Another wide. Another wide. Oh, another wide. What's happening there? Just needs to recalibrate a little there. Akhil. Don't want to give these two some confidence. Foolish shot. It's in the air, but safe. Single. Like I said, they're happy to take the single. Sixes and sevens run over is absolutely fine. That's all that they need. They just need to keep their wickets. So, when the rising Avengers must be thinking, how do we get them out? Akhil Seth's bowling to a packed offside field inside the circle. There is a short third, a gully, a deep backward point, a cover, and one on the boundary there. Oh, that was close, beats the outside edge of the bat. Batter still inside the crease. That's a dot ball. Two more deliveries to go in this over. 74 for 5. Another single. Good running between the wickets between Amol and Ramakrishna. That is the end of the 11th over. It's 75 for 5. 70 runs needed of 9 overs. Little 7.7 runs needed and almost 8 runs in fact. To wait and see who bowls. Quick single taken again. Mudassar Virani comes to bowl his third. He's bowled tidy 2 overs, just the 9 runs of his 2 overs. Needless to say, he'll continue. Wide. So very wide. Moving from the pavilion end here, this lovely cricket ground. It's a good surface to bat, fast outfield, humid conditions. Month of May. It's another wide down the leg side, bowled very slow, almost to the point where he had a lot of time to smash that wherever he wanted on the leg side. Another wide. What's happening there, Mudassar? You bowled some wonderful overs before the break, and so three wides back to back. 4 runs added to the tally. It's flung away on the leg side. Straight to the fielder will be a single. Be happy with this. Just the two deliveries and 5 runs added to the score. Smash straight down the ground to long off for a single. There's Mudassar to all. Short and cut away straight to the fielder. Another single. Be very happy with that. 6 runs on the board already. It's the three legit deliveries bowled, so three more deliveries to pick up easy singles from. Rising Avengers need to pick a wicket here. This partnership is looking dangerous. 64 runs needed in 51 deliveries. Nice flighted delivery. It's straight back to Mudassar. Dot ball. Slight change in the field there to get somebody who's going on to shot fine leg position there. Steps out. Makes a full toss of that, but this manages to take the single and keep the strike. 83 for 5 after 12. 62 runs needed in 8 overs. Said will continue to bowl. Amol Saxena on strike 23. He's batting on of 22 deliveries, a very cautious one. Remember, he hit three boundaries of his first three deliveries. It's been a quiet ordeal after that, just saving his wicket and getting the runs that they're getting. It's nicely bowled straight on the stumps. His partner also similar. On the other hand, Ramakrishna, 10 of 13, 62 runs to get. So wide outside the off stump. The rising Avenger bowlers have been helping the Lakers batters in the last few overs with a lot of extras. They won't mind that at all. And gets the outside edge, running down to the boundary, and that's going to be for boundary after an extra 5 runs on the board in 2 balls. That's good stuff for the NIS Lakers. Piling on the runs now. 57 runs needed. 7.4 overs. That's nice flight to delivery. Flicked away by a mole for a single. They're getting the singles easily, so you really do not want to stress it out too much when it comes to the run rate. They've kept their wicket also nicely, and I must mention that the current partnership is 52 runs, so 50-run partnership between these two of 35 deliveries. Chunk of those being extras. Flicked away on the leg side. That's nicely played. That's gone to the boundary for four. Second boundary comes in this over, and captain Akhil Seth is going for some runs. Lakers will take that. 93 for 5 now. 52 needed. Two more deliveries to go with this over. That was a really nice shot by Ramakrishna. His first boundary. Nice flick of his pads. Oh, very lucky there. Tried to cut that. Got the inside edge straight onto his body. Dot ball, much needed dot ball. A sigh of relief for Akhil Seth. 17 runs he's conceded. He's been wicketless. One more delivery to go in the 13th over this by Akhil. Oh, almost a nothing shot. Check shot at the last moment by Ramakrishna. Will be a dot ball. So it's 93 for 5 after 13. The Lakers require just 52 runs in 7 overs, a difference of 10 overs between bat and ball. Right. Mudassar to continue. He's been bowling his last over now, 3 for 17. 3 overs, none for 17 in fact. Really happy if he picks up a wicket. Easy single to start off his 14th over. This match is going down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. That's smashed. It's in the gap. Not looking for two at all. There's a fielder there. The deep cover boundary. That's gone. That's gone all the way for six. Excellent shot this from the bat of Amol Saxena. Picked that one up from the offside. Was a half volley, and he went after it. Enough of waiting for those dollies, he said. That's a wonderful shot. Takes a score to 35 of 27. He's really putting up a wonderful fight here. Score is 101 for 5. Another flighted one. Plays that late straight to the fielder, but will manage to take a single. Again, 9 runs coming off this over. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. 43 runs needed of 38 deliveries, reducing the difference between the runs required and the balls to be faced. Fantastic stuff. The Rising Avengers need to come up with something now. A wicket-taking bowler, a few dot balls here and there to put the pressure on these two. They look very set, both of whom have played 17 balls and 28 balls respectively. So, oh, another flighted one looks to hit it down the ground, gets the inside edge, will manage 2 runs easily. Edged in the air, but straight to the fielder, sent back by the non-striker. They won't mind that. Dot ball to end the over. 104 for 5. 41 runs required in 6 overs. Mutasar Virani completes his spell of 4 overs, none for 28. He's been tidy, gave away a few runs. To take a look at the scorecard, as part of all the dot balls, the extras conceded are 21 by the Rising Avengers, 19 wides. That's a big chunk if you're defending 144 runs. That's a big chunk, I must say. They'll have to take a look at that section of their bowling in the coming games and possibly correct that in the context of this game as well. 6 overs to go. We'll have to wait and watch if extras do matter, because 4 or 5 extras can change the whole equation and also gives the batters confidence to stay at the crease and score freely, relieves the pressure without doing anything. Alap Koshar, 1 over, 1 for 7 comes to bowl. Keeper standing slightly back, not very back. Has got a shot third, so the line is going to be middle and leg. Samuel Saxena on strike. Here he is, first delivery. Ball straight on the pads. Dot ball. Was looking to flick that. Missed out on it completely. Oh, that's nicely played. Played that very late. Straight to fielder at Mukali there. Take a nice single. It's Ram Krishna on strike. 40 needed in 34. Goes for the big one over the infield. That's straight to the fielder. It's a single. That's all they need at the moment. 5, 6 runs in over. A couple of boundaries will surely come to balance out the equation towards the end. Wickets still remain one of the most important factors of this match now for the Rising Avengers to pick. That's a wide, another extra added to the tally. 20 wides now by the Rising Avengers. So they go back to the dugout and see the numbers. We'll have a chat with the bowlers for that. That's another wide added to the tally. What's happening here? Alap Koshar. Very tidy first over. Ball two wides back to back. 3 more to go in this over. Alap to Amol. Low full toss. Smashed into the gap. Should look for two. No, the first run was very slow. Now he's called for it. As long off took a long time to release that. 2 runs added to the tally for him. Slight confusion there in the middle. First one was run fast by Amol. He didn't respond. He responded and ran a second. That's nicely played. Flicked away. Past a square leg. An easy single. Very happy with that. 7 runs added to the total in this over. One delivery to go. It's in the air, and dropped. It's a huge moment given the context of the game. This partnership is 75 runs strong, and an uppishly played shot by Ramakrishna has been flustered for by the fielder. It was a really easy catch running in. You have to take these if you want to win these low scoring encounters. Look at that. It's in the air, fielder in position, and missed it completely. Captain won't be happy with that. 2 runs added to the tally, 9 runs added in the 15th over. 113 for 5, 32 to get in 5 overs. Short ball, but quick single taken. Karthik Kapoor comes back to bowl. And that's smashed straight down the ground. Where's that going? Oh, excellent fielding on the boundary. Good effort. Run just a single. Happy to take that. Partnership of 78 runs of 52 deliveries. Nicely bowled. Yorker length delivery. Dug out by Amol. Batting beautifully. 41, 33. Almost a no risk innings. This is smashed straight down the ground. One bounce to the fielder. Good bit of fielding. Nice reaction. Gets a single. Good over so far. Just the 3 runs of 4 deliveries. Lakers are 115 for 5. Short ball, and that's 4 runs added to the tally. Gets the inside edge, and nobody behind the stumps. A cheeky and a lucky 4 for Ramakrishna. Runs over to the boundary. Excellent stuff. Run per ball needed 25 runs in 24 balls, and now the NIS Lakers finally, with this wonderful partnership of 84 or 56 deliveries, are looking like they're going to clinch this. Rising Avengers, on the other hand, do require a wicket or two here to be back into the game. It's smashed and that's taken. Just as we're talking about this, Ramakrishna got a chance in the previous over. Not this time. Catch straight to the fielder. Excellent reflex catch inside the circle there. Look at that. Smash straight to the fielder at gully there. They won't be missing out on that. Just as we thought. We take it as a commentator's curse. But the wicket has fallen. 120 for 6 in 16 overs. That's a beautiful shot that's gone straight out of the ground for 6. Alab Goshar comes to bowl, and Amol Saxena greets him with a 6. He's not wasting time here. Not wasting a single minute. He doesn't have to. Fantastic stuff by Amol Saxena. It's been the mainstay of the Lakers batting. They lost 5 wickets when they were at 35. Made a nice, good partnership with Ramakrishna in the middle. Also helped by the NIS Laker bowlers who bowled around 20 odd wides, but nothing to take away from the effort of Amol Saxena for the NIS Lakers. Fantastic stuff. Batting on 48, Amol Saxena. 19 runs needed of 23. Nicely played. Slight change of pace there by Alap. He's gone for 22 of his 2.2 overs that he's bowled. Easy single taken. Looking for the run on the misfield. Should not be doing that. And here comes Vibhu Manya, captain of the NIS Lakers. Surely he would like to carry his bat through after taking his team to the target of 145. Nicely played. Look in no hurry, look very calm and composed there in the middle. Slight misfield at long off, but they're in no hurry to take the double. Runs are coming nice and easy, but you don't want to build the pressure up till the last over. So Lakers must look at going slightly aggressive now. Oh, it's a play and a miss. Play and a miss. The stumps were exposed. Is there a loss of concentration? They need Amol to be there till the end. He's batting on 49. A little bit of pressure there for a personal milestone, probably. Really deserves this. It's a well played innings. Paced it really nicely, waited for the bad balls, and then he smashed them whenever. Remember, he started off his innings with three boundaries and really played his time with those singles and doubles. 128 for 6, 17 runs needed of 3 overs. Looks like it's going to be Karthik Kapoor to continue. He's been tidy. 3 overs, 1 for 11. Short. Vibu plays that back to Karthik. Still, the Lakers batters don't look in any kind of hurry or pressure. They're playing it very easily. It's flicked away nicely. They're going to look for two. No, it's straight to the fielder. It'll be just a single. This is a fantastic 50 for Amol Saxena. Tap that towards the fielder at cover. I think that's a shake. And the throw back to the keeper was not the best. Nobody behind the keeper backing up. Managed to get 3 runs from it. Valuable runs. And gets to his 50. A well deserved one. 52 in 40 deliveries. This one's going to be a dot ball as Karthik bowls that to Vibhu. He's more than happy to give away a dot ball at this stage. 13 runs needed in 15 deliveries. Full toss ball. Easy pickings. That's gone for 4. Easy pickings now. Runs required in single digits. Look at that. All he had to do was put his bat in the way, and that's gone for 4. 136 for 6. I think this was a fantastic opportunity for JBCN Rising Avengers to restrict the Lakers when they were 36 for 5. They allowed a partnership to go on, pulled a lot of extras, didn't really put enough pressure on the Laker batters. And look where we are now. They've almost made it. They've dug themselves out of a hole, out of a lot of pressure. And most of the credit goes to the man in the middle there, Amol Saxena, 52 or 40. Oh, this one just leaves the outside edge. It'll be a dot ball to end the over. 136 for 6, 9 runs needed in 2 overs. Fantastic stuff. Single. Scores are level. NIS Lakers, fantastic job done with the bat and ball and with soaking in the pressure. Must really give it to them. And this man in the middle will possibly score the winning runs. Yes, he calls for it. And that's the run 145. It's been breached. NIS Lakers win by 4 wickets. been a fantastic match here at the JFSC Darts Championship Cup 2026 Season 4. And this should be all from us tonight. Goodbye. Thank you.